I'm going to do things a little bit differently, and we're going to have a little sing. So I'm going to sing it first, and we're going to just keep singing it over and over and over, okay? And really start to feel it. Really open your hearts, really be soft and loving, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. Ultimately, we are here because we love the Palestinian people, because we do not want anybody to suffer in this world. So, Ohid, 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 Ohid. Keep singing. Ohid, 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 Ohid. You carry on. Sumud, Sumud. That's you guys. Sumud, Sumud. Louder, come on, give it to me, guys. Sumud, Sumud, Amaohi, Sumud, Amaohi, Sumud, Amaohi, Sumud, Sumud. You carry on singing, and I'm going to sing over you, okay? Last night I dreamed 10,000 grandmothers from the 1,200 corners of the earth, walked out into the gap, one breath deep between the bullet and the flesh, between the bomb and the family. They told me we cannot wait for governments. There are no peacekeepers boarding planes. There are no leaders who dare to say every life is precious, so it will have to be us. They said we will cup our hands around each heart. We will sing the earth song, the song of water, a song so beautiful that vengeance will turn to weeping. The mourners will embrace, and grief replace every impulse toward harm. 10,000 is not enough, they said. So we have sent this stream like a flock of doves into the sleep world. So wake up and put on your shoes. Those of you who are listening to this, I am bringing the bandages and a bag of scented guavas from my trees. I think I remember the tune. Meet me at the corner. Let's go. Amma ohi tsumud, amma ohi tsumud, amma ohi tsumud, amma ohi. Thank you so much. And lastly, just to finish, I just want to finish with a quote by Carl Jung that has been with me since I have been completely activated by what I believe is the greatest spiritual quest of our time. And this is the quote. The spirit of evil is a negation of the life force by fear. Only boldness can deliver us from fear. And if the risk isn't taken, the meaning of life is violated. This is how much this means. Free, free Palestine. Thank you. I've been an activist for decades now in all sorts of for the anti-austerity movement, for climate justice. So I've been deeply involved in the world, let's say, for quite a while. But I think that when the atrocities started happening in Gaza, I think it was that I've never witnessed anything in my life that was so violent and senseless and horrendous, to be honest. And so it was moving me. That the videos and the images that I was seeing was moving me in a way like nothing else ever had. And so I'm eternally grateful to the Palestinian people for sharing their terrible, terrible grief and trauma that they've had to go through, which I know a lot of the time is, it's not just a deeply personal thing. There's also religious connotations that go along with that. So I feel so deeply thankful to them for sharing some of their worst moments, so in the hope that we might wake up and understand what is at stake here. And this is a fight for life, so that's why I'm here. What I would say to Palestinian women, if I could, is that I've learned a new Arabic word today, which is sumud, that their endurance, their resilience is beyond anything that I think any of us could ever imagine. And my heart is with them. My heart is breaking for them. My heart is all the bigger for loving them and their children as I do now, and I think as a lot of us do. I think for women in the West, we have a specific part to play here in terms of really bringing forward all of the feminine ways in which we can, often in peace movements, it is the women at the end that actually are able to bring about a peaceful resolution. And so I think that it is really a time for women all over the world to rise, grandmothers, mothers, aunties, sisters, women of all sorts, from all colours and creeds, and all women to come forward now and say, this is not, we are the creators of life. We create life in our body, and we will not stand for this. We will absolutely not allow this to happen to the body of the world, and Palestinian children are our children as well. And we will fight till the last breath to liberate the Palestinian people and Palestinian children.
The last one will set you free. What were you trying to achieve today with the singing?
What I was trying to achieve today is, I think that I feel very passionate about bringing singing in as much as we can to these marches and to these demonstrations. I think that singing is one of the most powerful tools that we have in the world in which to make people feel, in which for people's hearts to be engaged, not just their minds, for their hearts to really be engaged in what they're doing and what's happening. I feel like singing is a way in which we can really thread and weave through any divisions or differences of opinions that we might have. There's something singularly unifying about singing. So I was trying to bring some singing to it, but also the poem that I read, which was written by a Jewish Puerto Rican woman, is really a call to women. A call to women for action, just to say we cannot wait. We cannot wait for politicians and for governments. They're corrupt. They're not the ones who are going to save the day. Personally, I believe it's going to be women rising up.